Okay, so it is in order of
Then come in where the porta potty goes there.
play.
Go sit on the side over there because they're playing that way.
Oh,
Good morning. So when we go live, we're gonna have to hear you guys out if you're gonna talk. If you're not gonna talk, that's okay.
just be another quiet day.
Did they turn the music off over there? Everybody wants the music on, so Dave said it's okay.
They want it on or off?
On.
Hi. What color are you?
I'll get. Somebody brought out an extra mask.
Morning. I'm turning the music back on because all the teams want music. And where'd my phone go?
Yeah. Right.
Is my mic
Okay.
live?
That's okay.
Am I live? Okay. Oh, you're not doing the trial ends. That's good. So,
Yeah, when it loses connect.
So they're not worried about copyright.
morning. No, I'm coffeeed. I'm coffeeed out. No, I'm good for now. We can get up and walk around when we're here. It's not a big deal.
Are you ready to have us go live?
Yeah, so just one more thing.
Okay.
So you have ATEM and ATEM 2. Do you want me just to leave ATEM? Because everything's pulling out of ATEM 2. Yep.
So I just want to see. Let's see.
I don't think it's there. I think it's just
What do you want to see?
or the.
Kelly, Shara Kelly.
Oh,
Irene is the skip.
Okay.
so Shara Kelly is the skip according to this.
No.
Well, that says
Oh, I
S.
know that was their initial. They put it.
Oh, got it. Got
Lead.
it.
Okay.
So, Lara and Chloe and Shara.
Just give us the thumbs up when you're ready.
Okay. There you go.
Was our mics okay?
Yes.
You guys did a great job yesterday. I watched the video.
So you played against Bob Nunez, so, right? Anne's father.
I think so.
Yeah, he used to play with Ed Quo and
Should be women's triples?
oh,
No, it's not right. Oh, yeah, it is
who
right.
the hell else?
And USA.
The guy that we did the NAC with at one time.
That graphic's up to date.
Guy that used to look after Jim's housemates.
So Joette, she Australia, New Zealand, Scotland.
Ah, there you go.
Marty McHugh. Good morning, everyone out there around the world and across the nation. We're just in trial ends here with the first game of the day, and that will be women's triples USA and Ireland. I have with me today Wayne Wright, president of the Windsor Lawn Bowling Club, and I'm Don Caswell.
Yeah, it's great to be with you this morning here. We're looking forward to a great match here. First game of day two. Day one was a great success. We've had brilliant weather. Everything's looking good here, so we anticipate really good bowls again today. If yesterday's play was any indication, there's great bowls to come.
So Wayne, looking at the Irish team, Lara Rainey is their skip, and just so people know out there, she's using Aero Quantums, and she's a full-time student right now. Chloe Wilson is playing in the middle. She's a student nurse, and she uses the Henselite Classic TRLs. She's been bowling 11 years, and then Sarah Kelly is their lead. She's a civil servant. She uses an Aero Groove.
Right, and we have a little different set of equipment using by the U.S. team. Ann Nunez is going to be skipping, and she's using Henselite Tiger 2s. Ann's been playing a long time. She's a well-decorated international player, and I had the great fortune to play against her father many years ago. Playing vice for the U.S. team is Joanne Hegspeth. She's using an Aero product, Aero Grooves, and she's been playing for 14 years, and she's been a silver medalist at a mixed Atlantic tournament. Janice Bell is a professor, and she's using Henselite Tiger 2s. And Janice has been playing about 20 years and has played a number of times internationally as well. So looking forward to a good match.
I noticed the U.S. women, they all of them are professionals, a couple professors on the squad.
That's true. That's true. I had probably forgot to mention that Ann Nunez, the skip, is a retired Boeing aeronautical engineer. So, and Ann's been playing a long time. The vice is another professional, and she's a retired psychologist and professor. And Janice Bell is an active professor. So they've brought their skills and their knowledge to today's game.
Yeah, one of the things I learned talking to the manager of Ireland that a number of their women bowlers are accomplished short mat players, and that's actually where they started.
Well,
was in short mat, and one of them, and I don't know where she's not in the streaming, I don't think, but she's rated mat bowler in Ireland as from a female perspective, and so that's it presents a challenge to them. I guess more people are playing short mat than are playing indoor.
well, yes, and short mat. I mean, it certainly it gives you a longer season. It's a very challenging game. It's a growing sport in Canada. We do participate in the World Championships for short mat, and the Windsor Club here actually is an affiliate with the Canadian Short Mat Association. So we do have a small group of people here that are somewhat connected to the club that bowl all winter on a short mat facility that we rent locally.
Well, it looks like we're ready to go now. They're just placing the mat. Ireland is delivering the jack. So we're off and running on end one, Wayne.
Right, starting with kind of a medium length jack here. We'll see how the first couple of bowls go. Brilliant start.
Yeah, that's we talk about first bowl being so important, and I can see down there she's got a smile on her face, happy with that start.
We'll see what the response is here from Janice. It's a very useful bowl as well. Getting a little morning traffic this morning.
Yeah.
Too. Everybody's in a hurry to go to church.
Good position bowl there, Wayne.
Yes.
Certainly by Sarah. If anybody that's watching sees a bunch of blotchy, sandy-looking spots on the green, it's because overnight we had an infestation of skunks. We've never had this in I don't know how many years I've been a member here. We've never had this happen before, and we sort of all wondered why this week.
Yes, the Greens crew were a little upset this morning, but we believe we've made the necessary repairs, and managers and officials have been made aware of what happened overnight, and if necessary, they'll do some minor repairs during the day.
So this is Chloe Wilson's first bowl. Should mention this is 2 bowl triples. 11 ends, playing the respot with an hour and 45-minute time limit. Right. So it keeps them moving.
Yes.
And
yeah.
that time limit, Wayne, included trial ends.
Right. Yeah, and that's the right way to do this. I believe that the clock starts the minute that the horn goes, and that includes your trial ends. So, as many people won't know that, but it is actually optional if players decide to take trials or just start right in. So, it's up to them. Good bowls being played already.
Another bowl by Chloe. You know, they've had their trial ends, but the first end's really another trial for them.
Exactly. The idea early on is just to keep things close, get a feel for your opponent and the pace of the green. See how Joanne does here, but very nice. Exactly where the skip was asking for.
So there's certainly a difference in age between the two teams, Wayne, with Ireland being a bit on the younger side.
Yes. And actually, with the kind of temperature and things today, I mean, age may not be a factor, but it certainly has an experience factor. And Ann Nunez is probably the most experienced female out there today.
Yeah, she won the Champion of Champions last year. That's just begun in Australia now with I think Charlie Hebert is the male representative for the U.S. In Canada, we have two players there as well.
Right. For those that don't know, the Champion of Champions is a singles competition held in Australia each year, and the only people who can play in it are their national singles champs. Oh, very nice.
You know, report from the umpires this morning was the green that we're watching is playing just over 12 seconds, and the green on the north is 12 seconds as well. So
Right.
a nice, comfortable pace for all the bowlers.
Yes. Oh, Anne made a brilliant shot
Brilliant.
there.
Okay. And the delivery, the ball.
That was the last bowl of the end.
Right,
Yeah, it's a great shot, but still one down.
right. Score one for Ireland.
So
Anne got a little help with that shot because the Irish skip left her a little bit of an edge and
she
an
did.
opportunity. So she was able to take advantage of that little error and reduce the score by one.
So it's 1-0 Ireland after one. They don't take long to get that mat place in the Jack World, Wayne.
Right.
They're right back at it.
Yeah, we just call that ready bowls.
Yeah.
You're just ready to go whenever the last bowl stops. No dancing around the head, trying to decide who's shot, make a decision, put the mat down, and move on.
Another good start by Sarah Kelly. So up here, Wayne, on the green that we have our televised game on, we also have Para from Scotland and Canada, and we'll get scores on those throughout the match and update everyone as we will with our TSN ticker to give us scores from the North Green.
There you go.
Not
Yes.
Not sure who the ticker is yet today.
And right in front of us, not that it's the televised game, but we have a men's triples match with Ireland playing the U.S. So we'll keep you posted with that as well. Well, they're starting to build ahead here
Yeah.
with Ireland still holding shot, but things are shaping up. First bowl from Joanne.
Is Chloe Wilson there with that ball?
Oh.
Oh.
There you go. Now the U.S. is shot with one of Janice Bell's bowls.
And that's the type of movement. That didn't touch the jack very much, but with the pace of the green, it slides over really easy.
Right. 12 seconds is a very pleasant pace. Everybody should be playing pretty close. And we have a nice level surface to play on. So
And it's generally smooth, except for what the skunks did. But
great bowl. Great bowl by Joanne.
I think the U.S. women are enjoying the pace of the green. I know last year in air, we had rain pretty much every day. They were a little slow and they struggled, but they have really done well here with this pace.
Yes, this is more compatible to the pace that they're used to from California and certain times of the year from Arizona. So they should be pretty comfortable at this pace.
Great
Very nice.
bowl there by Chloe Wilson. She's a big fan of Martin McHugh for Ireland. He's a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, World Bowls medalist. A great player and a great person.
Very nice positional play by the U.S. team here, giving Anne a chance to make a conversion.
I think that one of the things that I saw yesterday, certainly by Ireland and Scotland, was really building the head in fours, which is what it's all about. And we're seeing that certainly starting again here.
Well, I think there's a saying that we use quite often is it's just try to make the end better for the person coming behind you. provide opportunity to score, and that's what we mean by building the head up. Provide opportunity.
Yes, I think that's certainly something I've heard Ryan Bester say a lot. Just give him something to work with, because he can make most shots. If they give him good position bowls that are in a scoring zone, he can often move the ball there, or certainly if they're in trouble, get rid of it.
Right. Ryan would love to always be in the position of having multiple second shots as well as if you're shot, that's great, but multiple second shots opens up a whole different world of shot making for people like Ryan.
Here's Anne's first bowl. It's very close.
Well, she just needed a little edge of that pink bowl, I think, would have helped.
I like that we're televising Rink 2 today, because it plays nice. And players are going to come off and say, oh, I could make the shot.
Right. It is the green that we use here at Windsor for our championship play. It's proven to be a worthy surface to play on, and no one should come away with any complaints about the rink itself.
See Anne looking for a little guidance there from Joanne.
Nope, not this time.
So, two shots for Ireland. So after two, it's 3-0.
3-0.
I like those fancy new scoreboards the Windsor Lawn Bowling Club has, Wayne.
Yes, we're very fortunate as part of our legacy for this event that the Bowls Canada and our provincial association, OLBA, helped fund the purchase of brand new scoreboards, and we used them for the first time 3 weeks ago when we hosted the provincial seniors event. They're a homemade design that we had fabricated locally, and we've had a number of people in the last 2 or 3 weeks come and take pictures of them and ask for design information about them. So we're quite happy to share that. It's not a patented design, but we're happy to share that. They're a beautiful scoreboard.
Sarah Kelly put pressure on right away for Janice to have to try and match that. A little short.
Yes, the first bowl efficiency certainly has been in Ireland's favor at the moment for all three ends.
Good position bowl.
It's hard to watch it on that.
One on and one behind. Couldn't ask for much more as a skip.
Nope. Very interesting bowl here from Janice. She did her job, recovered.
Yeah. You might be able to hear the Irish men who are closest to us on some of their shots. So you can certainly hear those from Scotland and Ireland.
Yes. It's nice to listen to their energy when they're out playing.
Here's Chloe's first bowl. Yeah, they don't seem to be far away unless they want to be far away.
No, that's
I can remember those days.
We'll see how this bowl finishes. Very nice, actually. There's Joanne.
Yeah, little contact with the jack. It looks like the Ireland may.
Interesting. It says on our sheet that she's playing an arrow groove. I've never seen a black arrow bowl, so
Yeah.
perhaps she's changed equipment along the line here. We'll have to double check that.
Yeah. So Chloe's changed her hand here.
It's just a little busy with the weight there, but it's still in very good position. Interesting that we talk about bowls often in Ontario in particular. It seems that the Taylor Ace is one of the most popular, but none of these six ladies are playing Taylor Aces. So
No, they're not.
they've found a bowl that they like from their home country, and they're just going to make it adapt to our surface.
Joanne's having a different look at that bowl.
Well, I believe Janice Bell is still holding shot there. No real indication, but still early days with 4 bowls to come.
Lara, ready with her first bowl. There's a lot of hurries up here today, Wayne.
Yes, they still have lots of energy. It's early in the day. We'll see how Anne responds to this shot. I believe her lead is holding shot. That was her own bowl that she pushed into a little better position than where it was.
Ireland's last bowl coming here, Wayne.
We'll see how the skip responds here. It's the first time that she's not been holding shot when she's played her last bowl. And,
That was a good response.
Anne has a chance now to draw for a second shot.
That bowl just slipped through, so Anne's going to be she's a little dainty with
Yes,
that
a little cautious. Shots are hard to come by. One shot for the U.S.
It's now 3-1 Ireland after 3. We have a great crew of students and one former student on the camera.
John liked school so much he did a couple of grades twice, I think.
But he's the only guy I know that has 43 tape measures.
Well, I think we should go back to thanking our student volunteers here. We try at this club to involve as many people as we can in the volunteer group, and we've been very lucky for the seniors event that we televised, as well as this one, to have some high school students join us. They're very professional.
Janice's first bowl was a little short. We have another student volunteer here, Lauren Scott. Her father's a member here, and she's a member here, and she's working with the para bowlers from Canada and assisting them today, Wayne.
Right, that was nice to see. Yeah. We're trying to build a little bit of a junior program here, but it's a tough goal given the competition from other sports. But
Sarah's first bowl was nice, but it looks like Janice has a good response here.
No, she may not be shot, but she played it very well, and then now opportunities are starting to grow.
Seen a few different deliveries today. Sarah's being one of them. But there you go, a good. You know, she's shot and she's got position. I seem to be repeating myself on that a lot, Wayne, but you know,
Well,
that's the way you want it.
that's right. It's all about it's all about playing the chess game on grass here, preparing yourself to score. It is interesting as we watch different players deliver the ball. Um, you can spot the players that typically play on very quick surfaces versus those that have to use a little more step and a little more backswing.
Chloe had a nice first bowl there, that's for sure.
Joanna's response here.
If anybody has any comments out there, make sure you send them in. We'll try and answer them. Trying to get updates.
I'd like someone to do a little bit of research. Actually, do do arrow bowls come in black? We'll have to have a research analyst look into that.
Yeah, we might have to ask. I can only go off what they filled out for the player profile.
Right. Yes, and she may have changed.
Yeah.
Changed
What she got
those.
here. So we know the groove plays very nice here. So.
Yes. Yes, it's a good product here on our surface.
Teams are switching ends here. Maybe a quick shout out to the sponsors that we have here, Wayne. The Government of Canada, Government of Ontario, MVP Sports. They've all contributed to make this event successful.
Yes, and as we pan around, we have some seasonal partners that are our club partners as well, and a good shout out to Zare's supermarket chain for helping us out during the year. We've had very good response from our partners, and I think they're very happy with their exposure, and we're using their products.
So just a quick update on men's triples score. It's after 3, it's USA 3, Ireland 2.
Yes, and very good bowls played here as well. Our televised game is shaping up as well. See what Anne can come up with here.
I think she wanted to make a connection there and was just a bit wide.
Right. It's a very short bowl here by Ireland. I think she was intentionally trying to play cautiously. I think Anne has to make some contact here in order to make a conversion. We'll see if she changes her line a little bit. Certainly has pace on the shot.
She's in the territory there. We'll see what happens.
Well, she made some contact. It was just a little bit on the gentle side.
How about it? Because I'm live right now.
Last bowl from Lara Rini.
We'll wait and see the indication here. 2. Looks like the indication was 2 for Ireland. 1 for Ireland. I'm being corrected here.
No?
No, 2. I
Yes.
saw the leg get slapped twice.
Might have been to keep a yellow jacket away, but
It could be. The Wasps are a little busy this morning.
so 5-1 Ireland after 4. And Sarah Kelly is up, ready to go.
Well, that's maybe the first loose bowl that she's had this game. It's certainly not a wasted bowl, but a little further away than her first bowls have been.
They played the jack a little shorter, Wayne.
Yeah, it looks like
this
it.
end. So
whether that was intentional or whether the pace will change here a little bit too. We'll start getting a little quicker.
you know, when you don't get the jack where you want it, we call that a merit. So there, Janice Bell. That seems to be her length. She got to just set it right behind. Whether it was a toucher, I don't know.
A back
It looks like
knocker,
it-
we would
yeah,
call that.
Yeah, it looks like it was. Sarah made a nice effort there, Wayne. You know, sometimes leads that we see try to want to make a change. They're just trying to get close.
Yep. Provide
Yeah.
opportunity for
Yeah.
the people coming behind. That's a very nice angle, actually. It's a good miss.
Yes. Janice had another beauty.
Is any interest in the chat?
Let's see what Chloe can do with this. I think she's in the territory. Oh.
I think it's interesting, as you said, for newer bowlers to notice that they're not just flailing away and firing at this. They're trying to make very delicate shots, but not losing their bowl. It's important that you keep all of your bowls in play. Joanna was asked, I think, to play a little bit behind here. She didn't quite reach. I'm sure Anne would have liked that to be a couple feet further.
Well, here's Chloe's second bowl.
Aaron in the chat says that black arrows and solid black are not available.
So we're just reading what we had from our player profile, and obviously we know now that Errol does not have a black bowl.
A brilliant shot there.
Yeah, by Chloe Wilson from Ireland.
And now you notice where all the shot bowls are.
Yes. Yeah.
Positional bowls played early turn into shots later on.
And obviously, you know, you were right. Anne wanted
Joanna's first bowl just to be a little bit deeper would have given them an opportunity to perhaps only be 2 down, and I expect they're about 4 down right now.
yeah. Yeah, not what they were hoping for.
So what was the result on the bowls?
They can't be arrow.
So our research analysts are still working on that. We need to find out what product it is so we can update. Yeah, when they take them off.
We
Thanks.
can get somebody to.
Dave's going to have a look when they go off the green. We know our equipment. We can say that there's no such thing as a black arrow bowl.
So Lara Rini with her first bowl.
Looking a little tender. That's where the jack was.
Yes. I'm wondering if that sand is just, you know, unfortunately, it's smoother than it would have been if we'd left the skunk holes out there.
Although the green has been pretty firm, so really once the sand was packed down in there, well, Anne got a very fortunate
You know what?
turn there.
We
But
call that an ML, without a doubt.
she may even be shot. They're taking a very close look at her. It was well weighted.
It was.
If you don't reach, you don't score.
Wow, that, you know, certainly interesting.
Yeah, that
They
appears.
Joanne says 1 down, so Anne. Lara's bowl finished in a spot that makes it difficult for Anne to repeat the shot she just made. We'll see.
Right.
She's probably looking to go around. We'll see what happens here.
The U.S. team is indicating they're 1 down, but we're not quite certain which bowl is shot, actually. It could be the gray bowl in behind. That won't change the story, probably. Well, it was the
One
gray
is
bull.
out.
It was the gray bull, not the pink bull. So 1.
Yeah. So Ireland picks up another shot there. It is now 6-1 after 5.
Dave's over snooping around. We have a detective on the scene here to see what kind of bull that Joanna Hegspeth is playing. Dave should just ask them. Ask her.
Sarah has quite the resume. She's been at the World Championships, played pairs. They made it to the quarterfinals in 2023. She was a Champion of Champions quarterfinalist in 2024. 7 times Irish national champion.
Wow. Her first bull is just a little bit short on this hand. We have our reporter back. Wow, we just learned that there is such a thing as a black arrow groove with red stripes.
Yes, we had reconnaissance that actually had a good look at the bull and talked to the player. So we were right.
We were wrong in our assumption about black bulls, but we were right about the product.
Yes.
Interesting bulls again here.
Yeah, Sarah, she gets in behind. Guess with the player of her resume, we shouldn't be surprised by her performance now, Wayne.
No.
I don't think I was anyways, but when I look down the list,
Right.
it's quite impressive.
And Janice has been playing well too. She's been a bronze Atlantic Rim medalist, U.S. national champion in pairs, and a silver Asia Pacific winner in 2016, and been playing about 20 years. So Janice is making it difficult as well.
It's Chloe's first bull. Looks like she's drawn for shot. I think when Joanne's come up, she's always faced a challenge in most cases.
Yes. Oh, unlucky.
Yes.
I think the difference when you're watching this kind of play is that you have to assume your opponent's going to make the shot, not miss the shot. And that changes the whole game. And the reality of a 2-end is a very big end at this level of competition.
Oh, yeah.
Getting greedy will just cost you points.
I look over and I see the Irish men have tied it up after 4 ends. It's 3-3.
An exciting match here. It's interesting now for those of us that played a long time. It's so much more enjoyable to look out and look at the different colored bulls, the interest that it adds to the game. It's easier for spectators to keep track of who's who, and it really does brighten up the game.
So Anne wants her to switch hands, and it looks like she's not switching hands, but
Is lunch 12 o'clock?
No, it'll be the same
Just
as
at
yesterday.
a
It's still an
rectum
hour and a
time.
half games. So there'll be people ready to go like at 11:30 to 11:45.
well, they're switching ends.
Once again, Ann Nunez has a tough road ahead here, although she does have perhaps the best position here. You just have to make the conversion shot.
In the women's pairs, it's Ireland 6, USA 2.
You may be able to tell from the crowd noise, a brilliant shot made by Irish men here.
So it was Irish women's pairs 6-2 over the U.S. after 6 ends. reminding you they only play 11 ends. So you don't want to take an end off.
Looks like we're just having a positional bowl played here, and it was a really, really well played bowl.
Yeah.
It went in to face Joanna's bowl to take over the best position, perhaps even the tee.
Yeah. Ready play and smart play. I think that's what we're seeing, Wayne.
Yep. Anne was just a little wide with her attempt to move the jack.
Could you ask Brittany or someone to get the scores of the Canadian games?
The Irish skip is getting ready to play her last ball here. I believe she's a holding shot.
Somebody must have been moving at the back.
The indication is that the U.S. is still just one down, although the Irish skip did just put another bull in the head for security purposes. Again, Anne has a difficult trail to make here. in
She's
order
having to play her
score.
backhand. We'll see how that. Oh,
No change, I don't think. It appears it's one more point for Ireland.
yes. So it is now 7-1 Ireland after 6.
When you were in Scotland last year for this event, was it a similar level of play? It's an interesting format. It's a nice four-country tournament, and it went well last year.
Yeah, it really was, Wayne. The level, the skill level was evident across the board. I've been fortunate to see the best bowlers in the world play for the last 15, 20 years, and it was no exception there. Ireland will be hosting this event next year in Northern Ireland, probably in Belfast.
Oh, nice. Is it to be an annual event, or is it something they're fitting in around World Bowls and Commonwealth Games and
The intent,
larger events?
the intent was to always make it an annual event. It's Ireland and Scotland were looking to play different people in different countries, and this another nice bowl by Ireland from Sarah Kelly. Yeah, so I think that it's living up to what we expected, and it all came together on the Gold Coast in 2023 with Neil Booth and Karina Mathewson from Scotland, and then discussions with the USA, and we put that first one together very, very quickly, and now we stepped it up a bit. Ireland wants to step it up a bit more. So
Right.
the decision was to start with 4 countries, though there's always an interest in adding additional countries that border.
A very nice bowl.
Yeah. Another nice bowl there from Chloe.
The good thing, though, about keeping it at 4 countries is that a relatively small venue like Windsor can host it.
Absolutely.
And if you add more countries, you would have to add 2 likely. Then you would need a minimum of a 3-green facility in order to do this. And people don't like to go to these events and have buys.
Exactly.
They don't come to watch, they come to play. And so with 4 countries, everybody plays every round.
All the time. So the nice thing this year, Wayne, was Chloe's got a second bowl coming, so it'll be interesting. Probably just position bowl that Laura's asking for.
Correct.
So it's 11
7-3 in the 8th, 7-1 6th, 7-2 6th, down 4-5 in the 6th, and down 3-8 in the 4th.
Okay. We'll update you some scores here with Canada, Scotland in a little bit. Who's playing with Ryan? So Joanne sort of moved things around, but it still looks like Ireland might be two.
Right. I think the intent was, Joanne, was to make a little different contact or just a clean miss to provide some position for Anne.
So some quick score updates. It's Canada leading Scotland in men's pairs 11-3 after 8 ends. In the men's triples, it's Canada 7, Scotland 1 after 6 ends. In women's pairs, it's Canada 7, Scotland 2 after 6 ends. In the women's triples, it's Canada 4, Scotland 5 after 6 ends.
The Canadian men might be looking for a little turnaround this morning.
I think they need it. Maybe they had a good heart-to-heart conversation yesterday.
And maybe the combinations today are a little different than they've even used in the past. I believe Ryan Bester is playing with Cam LaFrance in the pairs.
So here's Anne's first bowl.
And again, trying to make the perfect shot.
Yeah, and she has to be careful here, Wayne, because you've got Ireland right behind, so she has to either be in the center and move the jack or come around and just like lay on it.
Right.
Like,
She really only has one bowl in play, which is Joanna's black bowl up front. She's just looking for the perfect shot. We were told by a wise man a long time ago, if you need to make the perfect shot, you should look for something else.
yes. But she doesn't have much else, Wayne. She's got no back
No,
balls.
no, and if you pick the weight up a little bit, that's what you get. It's a clean miss. No indication quite yet that Ireland did score. They've been handed the jack. We'll find out shortly if it was 1 or 2. Oh, there's the Fantons coming in.
Early indication is 2 shots for Ireland, making it 9-1 after 7.
Yes, with 50 minutes into the match. This match is moving right along. And again, 11 ends doesn't take very long, and you don't want to get too far behind.
Yeah, the 2-bowl game is quick. I love 2-bowl triples. I think it's a great game.
Yes.
There are some people who say, well, I own 4 bowls. I want to use them. Or at least use 3.
And we say play singles then.
Yes.
Yes, certainly the 2-bowl triples and 3-bowl pairs is certainly gaining momentum as far as interesting games to play.
Sarah Kelly was sort of laid that one on the ditch board. Gave Janice a lot of room, and Janice nicely puts it on the jack.
Right.
Morning.
Hi.
Take that pot of mine and just throw it out, okay?
It's in the kitchen someplace.
Oh,
I brought it.
I'll
It's here.
just throw it out.
It's a bit of a mess, but I can dig it out for you. You can donate them all to Goodwill or something. Maybe someone can just.
So Sarah wasn't far
It's in the
off
black
with
bag inside.
her bowl, so she's back with having,
One of our club members is just in giving us a hug here. We haven't seen her in a while.
So Janice is her second bowl. Good weight, a little offline.
But again, now the jack's been exposed again, so it gives Ireland an opportunity to reach Janice Bell's bowl and perhaps trail the jack a little bit.
So Chloe's first bowl, she's never been too far off. Been very few loose bowls in this match, Wayne.
No, everybody's been. I think part of it is the pace and the way the draw is playing here. That people are getting the range and the direction figured out. Just a near miss there by Joanne. She ended up with good position and she brushed the jack on the way past. So moved it a little closer to Janice Bell's bowl. An interesting response here by Ireland. Oh, just went through the hole, but moved the jack sideways. Perhaps that she's shot now.
Chloe Wilson has an impressive resume as well, Wayne. You know, Commonwealth Games, rep, World Bowls, triples, bronze, European triples, triples and fours, gold medals.
Wow.
So when you're talking about the quality of play and the level of play, you don't have to look too far.
Right. A bit of a slip there by Joanne. She actually moved Janice Bell's closest bowl away, so I'm expecting it's Ireland holding 2 there as the skips come up to play.
So Lara Rini, who's just going to deliver her first ball, she started playing short mat. And then at when she was around 5.
Ah. Well, she won't be disappointed in that shot.
Just like 3 down. Progressed to outdoor when she was 11.
Wow.
So, and I would say short mat's one of those games you probably could play, no problem playing at 5 years old.
No, correct. Using junior bowls at 45 feet.
And it's close.
And is very close.
That was a nice bowl. Very nice bowl. And that certainly changed.
She's had some interesting shots to make here.
Yep.
No real indication about who shot, but as we say, sometimes the skip shot's the same here, whether she's holding shot or whether she's down shot. Just a little narrow on this one. Very cautious shot. See how Ann responds here.
Yeah, they need to score, Wayne. You know, they're playing the 8th end. They've had 1 shot, you know, through 7.
Yes,
they need a crooked number if they can get it.
Yes, and it could be a momentum changer for them. Maybe change the length of the jack.
Certainly from the U.S. perspective, I don't know who else you would want to be rolling that ball than
Right.
Ann Nunes.
Yeah. Well, Ann's close, and unfortunate. The jack just went a little far over to the Irish bowl.
Yeah, made the shot she had to make, but you know, just unlucky there. So it's now with 1 more to pick up. It's 10-1 after 8.
I think we just need to do a bit of a shout out here to all the volunteers and the greens crew and everybody for making all of this surface possible. We won't thank the skunk. We'll try to look after the skunk in a different way.
Yeah.
The cheering you're hearing is from the Irish men's triple match here. They're having a great match right beside us. And it's 4-5 currently for 5-4, sorry, for the U.S. team with skip bowls to come. Now we're back to the ladies triples match. Janice Bell playing her first bowl a little bit short.
And the men's triples game's a few ends behind, so hopefully after the women's game, we can get that. It doesn't look like Sarah's happy with that bowl.
Yeah, I believe the men's triples team here was just given a bit of a caution by one of the umpires to that they're in jeopardy of timing out here, so they've been asked to pick up the pace a little bit. And they are, after only 6 ends, running a couple ends behind the other matches here.
Here's Chloe's first bowl. Janice Bell had a nice toucher there.
Right, yes, with her second shot. First bowl was a little bit short. Her short bowl did come into play there.
I talked about short bowls yesterday. You know, people hate them, but I saw so many come into play.
And a lot depends on the quality of play and the pace of the green.
Yeah.
You know, a short bowl at 12 seconds isn't the same as a short bowl at 10 seconds.
We had a few Baker bowls yesterday when Ryan and I were working together. Remember Phil Baker?
Yes, of course.
He was very good at putting the bowl right in the draw line. Hence, a Baker bowl.
Yes.
Bowlers have nothing else to do but come up with names for something that happens in the game.
Right. And here, these fellows need to pick pace up here a little bit. That's looking for the Vice's second bowl here on the women's triples game.
So it's almost paralysis by analysis.
Yes.
So this is really the first end that Ireland's been in any trouble.
Correct.
You know?
Yes. Yeah. I'm surprised at the pace on the last bowl. Drawing another good third shot would have certainly helped with the potential scoring. Ireland will be trying to lose no more than 2 here, I would expect.
Yeah.
Even though they have a comfortable lead, you don't want to give the other team a chance to get back in the game.
Yeah, this is you know, this 11th this 9th end is the first time that Ireland has had.
Right. It appears that the U.S. could be holding 3 shots there with skip bowls to come.
Yeah. So we'll see what Lara does with her first bowl. She was in the territory. Got
The wrong half of the bowl. She catches the inside edge of that bowl. She's third shot for certain. Anne realizes that she needs to score big here. She needs to score more than 1, and she could be holding 4.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. You know, a few little miscues and put the U.S. in a very good spot.
Well, she certainly has a reaching bowl.
She did.
Very nice.
She did.
Very nice response there.
1 and a measure. It's a signal from Joanne.
Yes. Big change. She was potentially down 4 when she played that shot. Even if she loses 2, that's a very nice Very nice net difference. in
Here's
the-
Anne's last bowl.
And just slipped past. They're going to remove one bowl from the head.
One for sure.
Well, the Irish vice has indicated one. Yep, one
Looks
shot.
like one.
One shot for the U.S.
So U.S. picked up one. It's now 10-2 after 9. So it looks like I've been giving the wrong information all along. Sarah Kelly is the skip, and Laura Rini is the lead.
And we have an update from some scores coming in. So our roving reporter has returned.
So I apologize to anyone listening that knows the players, and certainly the person that sent us the comment. I think I've corrected it now. The good thing is I got all the names right on the team.
The positions may have been a little suspect.
Yeah.
We've had the
It's not the first time I've made a mistake.
well, we have Janice Bell's second bowl on the way here. Her weight's a little bit better than the first one.
Done. This one's on the last end.
Okay. So Canada came out with a victory in men's pairs, 13-6 over Scotland. And in triples, they're leading 13-3
After 10.
after 10. So one end to play. So it looks like Canada's
It's got two men's wins.
2 men's wins, and they were needing that today.
It's now 8-3.
Women's pairs is 8-3 for Canada. After 8. Janice Bell has really picked her game up in the last few ends, Wayne. She's
Right.
been right on the jack.
Yep. Joanna's bowl's on the way here. Here she's going to be a little bit short.
And Lara Rini's bowls are not bad bowls. Like the U.S. only lies one.
Right.
I'm sure they don't have any issue with giving up one. They just want to be close now and
Right.
run them out of bowls. Here's Chloe's first bowl.
Very nice stroke here. Very nice stroke here.
Yeah,
Brilliant bowl.
Brilliant.
A back toucher.
yeah. So I was only wrong 2 out of 3 times. I got Chloe right.
That's a good day so far.
Yeah.
Days early.
That's it. When you've got 3 and the one in the middle stays the same, you can be sure. So again, I apologize for those errors.
The women's trips are down 9-5, and Para's down 8-6.
All right, just an update here. The Canadian women's triples team is behind by 4 shots after 9 ends. And our para squad is down 2 shots after 6 ends. Once again, the skips are coming up to play with Ireland holding a very tough shot there
Yeah.
for Ann Nunes to make.
This is that nice bowl by Chloe certainly left Anne in a rough spot, and I know that most of this game she's been asked to play the big bowl, and Ireland has played very well.
Yes, but if you go back and look at the recap, the last end, the skip's last bowl for Ireland in the last end to cut it to 1 from 4 may turn out to be the best shot of the game.
Yes.
And starting to add a bit of weight here, and it's not working for her. Yeah.
think
I
you can
believe
see,
she just put her bowl in the ditch trying to make contact here.
I think you can see a little frustration on Anne's face at the moment. For Sarah, she
Oh, wow.
plays a nice ball.
Yep.
You know, they've got 3 in the head. They got position at the back, except for the one bull by Anne that's
Yep.
sitting on close to the ditch.
And has to make some contact here and hope for a great result. You certainly changed the pace. And she got very fortunate there. She may have pushed one of her own bulls in. Well, the indication is Ireland's still holding one.
Yeah. If Sarah can trail this, then
We have another quick update here. It appears that the women's fours game between Ireland and U.S. ended in an 11-6 score for Ireland
in pairs.
in pairs.
Yes. Ireland was the overall team champion last year.
Oh, were they?
Yep. And they had the male bowler of the event.
And is he here?
He is here.
We
Ian
won't name
McClure.
his name.
Yep. Ian McClure. Well-known Irish bowler around the world.
And our last end in our televised match here. 11-2 for Ireland playing the 11th end. A tough game for the U.S. triples team here.
I really think our camera team's done a good job. I've been impressed with how they. Janice, well, a little short. Looks like she is shot.
Yes, we're very fortunate to have
See with what Lara
a
does here?
youthful camera crew here doing all our work for us, and the back of their heads look great.
Yeah. Here late in the game, Lara's hasn't been quite as efficient with her bowls as she was early on, but she's in position. She doesn't have a short bowl.
That's right. We would say that she's had no wasted bowls.
Yes.
They've all been usable bowls. As the Bison skip come behind her, they have bowls that are in play.
Here's Chloe with her last bowl of the match.
No, she has. That was
Probably-
her first bowl.
That was her first bowl, yes.
Joanna has a chance here. I'm assuming that part of the scoring system here is that aggregate does come into play eventually here and tie-break situations. So points are important.
Yeah, every shot you can get, you need.
And it allows you to take some positive things into the next match if you finish strong, so even if you're in a losing position.
Chloe had a brilliant bowl last end. Doesn't look like she's too far off here either, Wayne.
Very nice, very nice.
Another, continue to be impressed with this Irish team, really, Wayne.
Yes. All bulls are in control. Nobody gets excited. Again, Ann Nunez looking at a
How do I
negative number when she goes to play.
How do I score more than one?
Right. Well, we're winding this match down. We're getting down to skip bowls.
Yeah, here's Sarah's first bowl.
Oh, I see. Andrea's just coming in. Ah,
Sarah made a change again. You know what? You can see the look on Anne's face. Like, what do I do?
right.
Yeah. How do I stop this team?
Yes, Ann Nunez has had a tough go here. Well, she may have made Janice Bell's little shot, but
So that did. It rolled it in as shot.
so our Irish skip here basically just tries to repeat the shot she just played.
Yeah.
She just put the pace up a little bit. Needs to move a bowl a foot or so.
She's in the territory.
Wow. Very impressive.
Yeah, made the conversion, made a change. Anne's now she's looking at a different shot. Got to play a different hand.
Yes, and a cold draw
Yeah,
on an off-centered jack to finish the game.
yeah.
And our match is over. I'm going to suggest that it's one more for Ireland.
Yeah, 12-2. We're gonna switch over to the men's triples that are just
Playing the ninth end.
playing the ninth end with skip bowls. It's 7-5 US. Playing the ninth. You won't get the same camera views in this because our end cameras are focused on rink 2 today.
But it's been a very exciting game from when we've been watching it off and on here. Lots of interesting shots being made. A little more animation than there was in the women's match. Brilliantly played.
Yeah.
Called shot all the way. Discussed and executed.
So I don't know all the Irish players, but the Americans, we've got Daniel Gorlick at lead, Peter Ritchie at skip, and Corey is playing in the middle. Peter Ritchie from the U.S. is asking a player if he's
Well, it's just that the Irish girls went in and sat behind the green. It's not a big problem. It's just that there was some movement back there by one of our scorekeepers, as well as an umpire wandering about a bit.
Peter has an interesting delivery, a stationary delivery.
Well, he's just going to be a little bit short.
So we're new to the bowls, Wayne. We don't really know who's who here.
No, we know that I think there's Red Bulls. All four Red Bulls belong to the Irish, or belong to the U.S. team.
So Ireland picks up one, it looks like.
I'm thinking it was two. I believe the gray and the blue bull. Apparently not.
So it's 7-6 after 9 for USA.
Right.
I can't. That overlay is gone. The overlay's got the wrong title on it.
It's a little change in mat position here that I've noticed, Wayne. This game's happened in front of us all morning, and
Right.
they've moved the mat up, and we'll see what they're going to do with the jack. Looks like
They're looking for something good to happen here. They need a crooked number themselves just to get back in the match.
This is a big end here. If U.S. scores, they got a good chance to lock this in as a win.
Opening lead ball from Ireland here is a very useful ball. Very nice shot. Almost a back toucher by the looks of things.
Daniel Garlick with his first goal for the U.S. He's playing with Taylor Aces. And the reason I know that is they're
Club balls.
club bowls from the Windsor Lawn Bowling Club.
Well, he's playing them pretty well.
Yeah.
Yes, from I'm guessing he's from California or.
He is from San Francisco area.
And they would be playing a straighter bowl normally than an ace.
His
so-
bowls were, he didn't have a current stamp on them. That's why he had to change.
I see. Certainly, many of the greens that I've played in California are very similar to this pace. They don't get as fast as
Another good
Arizona.
bowl by the Irish lead. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've generally considered the greens in Sun City the best in the U.S., though I've never played in California.
Well, my experience in California is just a little more variety. The pace is different. There are a number of small single green clubs. Not as many large four green facilities that I know of.
I can tell that these are Taylor bowls just by the emblem on them.
They might be a blaze or a vector. Interesting change here. The gentleman that just played this bowl was the skip of the fours team yesterday and played very well. And perhaps the skip of this team was the singles player. Maybe not. I can't recall.
So I see lunch tickets are being passed out, Wayne, and we've had, Betty Ann Rankin, who's headed up our kitchen team, has done a great job.
Yes. Yeah.
Bowlers are all well fed.
Rave reviews. Interesting. It complicates things a little bit. Should be feeding over 100 people each day for 7 days, counting the Sayers International Open.
Yes.
That we need to advertise a little bit for people who want to continue to come out and watch.
So the Zayres has it's a pro-am type format where international players will be teamed up with non-internationals. And we're playing 6 games of fours over 2 days with an $8,000 prize pool.
There you go. Probably one of the biggest tournaments ever put on in certainly Ontario.
Yeah.
In a 2-day event.
Yes.
Very comparable in prize money for things like the WOBA and that we play in July for $10,000 in prize money over a 3-day event.
That was a nice bowl by Ian McClure.
Very nice.
I think this is a big end for both teams, so they're all going to have a look.
Yes, and they're not in big jeopardy here of timing out. Still have 20 minutes or so. For an hour and 45, and we started at 10 o'clock, so
yeah.
They're in good shape.
I noticed some of our club bowlers are getting used to the fact of having a look before they walk behind the green. They stop, make
Yes.
sure it's okay.
Yep,
That's great.
yep. There is a spectator etiquette.
Yeah.
Try to minimize the movement. Most
So-
of our spectators are sitting on the sideline, but our scorekeepers and score flippers have to walk behind the rinks, and it's good that we're following that protocol.
Here's Corey's bowl.
Great shot by the
Yeah.
U.S. Vice. Not sure of the resulting shot, but if you look at that head, the way it's set up, that's tells you something about the quality of play, and they're playing on what we would consider to be an outside ring.
Yes. Certainly the Irish are talking it up a bit.
Well, they know that scoring one maybe isn't the best answer for them either, so they need to be a little bit aggressive here.
Yeah, they were sitting nicely. Obviously, they're one down in the game. They'd probably like to get multiples here, knowing they won't have last ball. So a tie game with last ball to the U.S. is maybe not where they want to be.
We'll see what kind of shot the skip comes up with here. The indication will be right away, depending on the pace that he's going to play at.
He's playing his backhand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty good controlled weight here.
Well played, Shane.
Well, he certainly ended up with the shot from it, by the looks of it.
Yes. Whether it's one or two is hard to know.
Right. A little hard to tell from here how close the red bowl is, which would be the U.S.'s closest bowl.
Yeah, the Vices have both had brilliant bowls. And the skip there played well as.
And for those
you could.
watching who aren't overly experienced, just notice how much control was in there. There was no wild firing or anything at it to make a big change. Keep all the bowls together. 7 bowls down there within a mat's length of the jack.
Yeah.
Oh, U.S. is playing position, so perhaps the red bull is still shot. Or they're just trying to minimize a dig in. Be happy with a tie, perhaps, going home.
Well, pretty much
Going
put
to
it.
stay on the rink exactly where he wanted it.
I do know that playing east-west, the direction we are, Wayne, you can draw the ditch board. There's no downhill slope. It might even be up a little bit, but up is better than down.
Yes, yeah. All the players would say that being able to draw within a foot or two of the ditch is a real bonus. It's interesting here that figure out what Ireland's trying to do. Oh,
So Ireland's going to
they're
play a
being
position.
sped up here a little bit, I think. They've sent the skip back to the head for.
No, I think that he knows
Boy.
he's playing a position bowl as well. He's going
Right.
to play. He's going to play back. He wants to play back.
They're
to
both
Ian's foot.
playing for tie. They're both playing for tie here to play the extra end.
No extra ends.
Oh, okay, just both playing for a point for tie.
You have to
No,
think
he's
Peter's
kind
going
of
to. It looks
playing
like
into
he
the
wants to
head.
play some weight here. He wants to move those bowls out. Not. It's controlled weight. It's nothing big.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the jack. Yeah, he didn't move it quite far enough. I think we ended in a tie match here.
No, that's just 10
Oh,
ends.
10 ends.
10 ends.
I'm sorry, one more end to
Tie
play.
game, though.
Tie game.
Yeah.
Won't end in a tie. One more end to play here. A very well executed end by both teams.
Ireland plays
Both
the mat
seem to
up
be-
again, Wayne.
Both seem to be quite happy with tie going home. Especially from an Ireland perspective, they made a bit of a comeback in the last 3 or 4 ends.
I have to get my leveler out. I noticed a little bump on that jack coming down. So here's Ireland's first bowl. we're happy to give you this extra coverage this morning.
I guess if we were the football commentators, it would be called the bonus coverage, right?
Yeah.
Bonus coverage coming to you from Rink 1. All matches are completed except a couple of para matches here, I believe. Big opening for Ireland here.
I personally don't like the ditch side playing on this rink. And it looks like
They're all playing it.
they're staying with it. But his first ball ran out a little bit at the end. I think he
He
brought
has a
it
better
in.
pace this time.
Yeah.
A little better pace this time.
I can see that the students that are working with us, they're looking hungry, Wayne.
I see that. And I would suggest, too, for the continuing commentators for this, that there be cushions for these chairs. Or we'll start standing up, one or the other.
These are bar chairs. I thought we'd be used to them.
Well, I know.
But
We're used to leaning on the back of them, not sitting on
that's
them.
true.
Still a big opening here for Ireland.
So see what Ian can do with this.
No,
His
still
first
a
ball.
better than a couple of feet, or a little better than a half a meter distance here, which is not what we've seen so far. We've seen, but maybe it's the mat and jack positions a little different. I think we're going to have a forehand bowl here. Nope, just the way he was lining up. This looked a little bit different. No, not going to make much of an improvement on that.
Tails off a little bit.
Yes,
there,
it does.
so-
It's a difficult shot because if you get too wide here, you could end up losing it wide, and so
Yeah.
it's a bit of a mental game here, trying to find the sweet spot, and they're all struggling with it at this length.
Yeah. Guess we know the local conditions better than the bowlers.
Well, they've been playing here, and they've all been playing the inboard
Yeah.
hand for all these ends, and it looks easy, but it's very difficult out here.
See, this is interesting. There's no visit to the head here, but they're meeting in the center.
Right.
Now, I'd have to look at,
The conditions of play.
so
Yes.
on movement of players,
Normally, the vice would not be able to go to the head until after his second bowl. And he didn't go to the head. He went to the
so in
50-yard
triples,
line here.
So in triples, the second will not visit the head. They will remain at the mat end until they play their bowls. So
Correct.
they didn't go to the head, but people could arguably say they still had a visit.
Yes.
That's sort of pushing the rules
Yes.
a little bit.
But he certainly been able to make a correction here. Made a correction.
See what Corey has here.
His bowl just peeled off, but it's all about pace in here. Don't think he's going to like this one any better than the
No,
first
it's
one.
going to tail off too.
Yeah. His pace was just barely there, if not short.
Yeah. So Peter Ritchie is faced to draw for the win, really. He's got nothing else. They've got no
No.
back bowls.
No, there's no.
Yeah. They can't, if they took the
Although
one,
he may be second shot with
Yeah.
the light blue bull there, so
I mean, he can
driving
play
the
to that
shot
and fall
off,
down. Yeah.
or driving the shot off. We'll see how it goes. He'll has last bowl of the game. Sometimes on a rink like this, it's easier to hit something than it is
Yeah.
to draw.
Yeah, it's not a bad rink, but it's not, you know, it does give you some challenges.
Well, he's pretty well played here, I think. Well, luckily,
Not sure that's where they wanted it.
well, but luckily he's a little ahead of the jack. He's not giving
Yeah.
There would be a rest there for Peter. Peter may change his hand and do a weight shot here.
Yeah, why not put the jack in the ditch?
Yeah. Now he has a 10-inch target to hit instead of a 2-inch
Yeah.
target to hit.
So that may have just made it a bigger target, Wayne,
Yeah.
as you said.
He has an opportunity to use the blue bull, push him to the jack in the ditch, shake hands. Yes, he is going to play. Well, he's lining up for another backhand. Yeah, backhand bull here. But
You see him thinking because he knows that.
He's going to use a little more weight.
Yeah.
Might take the wrinkles out. Don't think so. They've all struggled with this. Oh, not that way. That made it tougher for both.
But
The white bull is a U.S. bull, though, now, out front.
yeah, so there's an opportunity. I think that's what they are talking about. What are you gonna take away here?
Well, he has a chance here to change hands, make the light blue bull better, move the jack a little bit towards the dark blue bull, which is his. Just change things up a little bit. Or you play short and hope for the best.
They're gonna talk about it. They got the last ends in. They
And
can take
lots of time.
all the time in the world now.
Yeah.
Once you get that last jack rolled, time it's like the clock shuts off.
Right.
So,
Lots of time. The horn won't even go for 10 minutes, 10, 11 minutes. So no harm and no risk of timing out.
I think our years of experience playing bowls, Wayne, if you add them together, is probably close to 100, but I don't know what shot is the best one to play here.
Well, I'm going to tell you what I would do.
Okay.
Exactly the way he's playing it here.
He's going to play
He's
the
gonna play the
forehand.
inboard side, try to make his own shot better, move the jack a little bit.
He's got good weight for it. So it looks like he played what everybody's thinking. He got where he wanted to be. Okay,
Right.
now, what's Peter's shot?
Well, the interesting thing here is we can see that the last bowl that was just played actually interferes with turning that gray bowl up a little bit. It's
Yeah.
just tucked in behind, so makes it very difficult. You could plant the gray bowl and hope for a follow through, or do exactly what the other skip just played and hope for the perfect touch.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what Peter's thinking here.
Well,
Yeah, we're going to see very quickly now.
well, he's going to try to follow the bowl that was just played.
Yeah.
I think a
I
wise
think he
choice.
wants to get to that blue ball and push it like
Yeah.
the closest.
Yeah,
to
he
the
may
jack
be
and-
relying on his own bowl to be shot. You can't get both Irish bowls with one shot. He
No,
doesn't like
He doesn't like it.
too wide. Anyway, a great finish to this match. The Irish played
They at least get one, maybe two.
the last four ends were belonged to Ireland, and they finished.
So Wayne, thanks for joining me this morning. We can take a break and have lunch, and I know you've got other duties this
Well,
afternoon.
yes, I might be flipping burgers or collecting garbage. I'm not sure yet, but
Yeah,
that's
well-
one of the jobs of the president.
He gets all the big jobs. That's great.
Anyway, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, had fun.
Done and done.